let me try it out. I probably haven't put 200 rounds through this thing in the entire 20 plus years I've owned it. But now it's been refurbished. Obviously, Fire Control Group has made it like awesome and put a big drum on it. I'll get some regular magazines. But the fact is that what I've got in here is those Winchester Defender disc and pellet rounds, really designed for the handguns. But as a home defense gun, you know, a semi-auto 410 may not be a bad choice if it's reliable. You know, it's a relatively maneuverable gun, and especially if you have somebody that's going to be recoil averse. Semi-auto 20 gauge is what I recommend, or a pump 20 gauge. So a 410 isn't much of a step down from that. And you know, let's take a look at what we're putting into a target at, you know, we're probably about 20-25 feet right now. And that's some business, right? And obviously it's not exactly the perfect alignment yet. There we go. And let's go up a little higher and do that. Let's take a look. Come on down here. That's a lot of business. You know, several discs coming out of this, along with this is a 3-inch shell 410. There's almost no recoil whatsoever. So while you may look at a 410 semi-auto in general and a 410 AK type gun in particular and say, meh, I'm not so sure that that's valuable. I can't say that for my wife or anybody else who might be a little bit recoil averse, this might not be an awesome choice. You know, just smash that safety down and go as a home defense tool. Let's take a look at that regular AK. All right, here's the Fire Control Group manufacturing refurbished, basically a rebuild almost, other than the fact that this is still the same gun that the ATF made sure that I could legally own a long time ago. This whole thing's just been rebuilt. We went over all the specs and looked at the insides of it. It feels great. It feels way better than the average AK that I've ever held before. See how it shoots? Oh man, you kidding me? That trigger actually feels like a real gun, not an AK. You kidding me right now? Let's put something into the steel here. A little bit low. There we go. All right, I'm gonna put a red dot on it though, like just for real. So I'm gonna put a red dot. And that feels great. I have no doubt it's gonna be reliable. Again, if you're into AKs, you know how tricky the market can be. It's kind of like ARs. I mean, it's the same thing, right? There's a lot of ARs out there that I wouldn't rely on. There's some ARs I would. What I have found is I'm not knowledgeable enough about the AKs to really know the difference. So I call up some friends and say, hey, what about this? Now this gun, to be fair, did work pretty well, but it was, you know, kind of funky with the magazines. It was tight fit, it was sharp edges, all that. It wasn't pretty by any stretch, and had a crappy AK trigger. This gun, I tell you, it feels great. So very impressed with the Fire Control Group guys. See this guy over here, Deryck? Deryck, come over here. Deryck with Haze Firearms and of course Echo 5 Training Group, one of our PDN contributors. He's out here teaching a rifle course with me for the PDN tour launch. He's the guy that looked at me and said, hey dude, you gotta do something about your AK inventory there, and introduced me to the Fire Control Group guys. So once again, guys, thanks. It's beautiful, looks great, feels great. Deryck, you get to shoot it since it's your fault. Awesome. So, talk about Fire Control Group.
All right. So, Tommy and I, we own the business, FCGM. It was a bit wordy, so we shortened it up. We do a lot of really any kind of platform we can work on, but primarily we work on comm block, foreign weapons. Really concentrate on AK platform. We're in the very near future, we're going to be moving out to a new facility in the middle of the state. In about a year, we picked up some land and we're building a facility out there. We're going to go into production on some various products. I don't want to jump the gun and talk prematurely about them. We'll have a lot of stuff coming out 2018, 2019.
Where can people find you guys?
You can check us out. We're mostly doing social media right now. We're building a new website that's going to be out. You can check us out, FCGM LLC. You can give us a call. We do a lot of different custom work. Give us a call. The number is 941-286-0590.
Instagram, Facebook. Follow us on Facebook.
All that. Fire Control Group Manufacturing.
FCGM.
So cool, and it was the Haze guys. It was Deryck Poole and Mark down there at Haze in Florida that helped me find these guys and said, hey, you want to do some projects, you want to do something with your AK guns, these guys are the guys that do it. And so far, I'm pretty impressed. Look